Hello, my name is Jonathan Hicken, and I'm here to ask you, have you ever wondered what a single replacement reaction is? Well, if you have, then you're in luck, because I'm here to explain it to you. Okay, we can all remember our chemistry teacher telling us that a single replacement reaction is a type of chemical reaction where an element reacts with a compound and takes the place of another element in that compound. But what does that mean? I would like to give visual aids to clarify and better explain this type of chemical reaction. A single replacement reaction is one of the 5 types of chemical reactions. This is a good visual representation of one. As you can see, one of the elements in a compound switches places with the lone element to produce 2 new products after a chemical reaction happens. However, there is a very important rule one must know in order to be a champion chemistry professional. In a single replacement reaction, not just any element can come in and knock out another element out of a compound. To explain this further, I have acquired 3 helpers. Okay, on the left is Chris Paul, and we can say that he is lithium. And on the right, we have a compound of Patrick Beverley and the Rockets' head coach. Patrick Beverley can be represented as gold. Now, when a chemical reaction happens, or in this case, a trade in the NBA, we now see that Chris Paul has knocked Patrick Beverley out of his original compound with the Rockets coach and has replaced him. This is a great example of the rule that comes with single replacement reaction because Chris Paul, in order to even knock out Patrick Beverley, he must be more skilled, or if you want to think it from an element standpoint, lithium must be more reactive than gold in order to come in and make gold the lone element. I can also explain this using variables. Alright, as seen in the image, there are 2 equations. Now the top one, in order for y to replace x, y must be more reactive. If you want to think about it back to the other example, in order for Chris Paul to be able to replace Patrick Beverley, he must be more skilled. Now to the bottom equation, if y is less reactive than x, then no reaction occurs. So going back to the other example, if Chris Paul is less skilled than Patrick Beverley, then no reaction, or you could say no trade, would ever occur. One more thing! Metal replaces metal, and non-metal replaces a non-metal. Got it? Good. To wrap up, single replacement is easy. Just be sure to remember that only certain elements can replace other elements due to reactivity. If you need help knowing which elements are more reactive than others, I'd suggest using the activity series on your periodic table. It's very helpful. The reason it is important to gain knowledge about chemical reactions is because they help us junior chemists predict what will happen in chemical reactions. This can be very helpful and useful on a large scale. Thank you for listening to my video. This is Jonathan Hicken again. And just go and dish out a like and subscribe if you feel like it. And I hope I helped clarify what single replacement reactions were for you.